Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 32 of this Let's Play Battle Brothers. This is the Army Without a State, and we are here in Bremerburg, but we should actually be over here for the contract, so let's start making our way over there. Was there any reason we were here, or had we literally just accepted a contract? Is this from Bremerburg? I honestly don't know. Were we there to get new people? That might have been it, because it is a bigger city. Okay, interesting. One idea which was given to me in the comments, I think it was Matrani who said it, is that if we have archers with the fast hands perk, which we do, then there's a little something you can do with crossbows where basically you give yourself burst fire ability. I'm still going to keep the dagger on you, so you can basically take 2 shots in one turn. And if we got the extra bags perk, which is, I think, yeah, that one, bags and belts, gives you another 2 bag slots. We could add another 2 crossbows to him. So basically it would give us, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 shots, up to 5 technically, in one round. Because we have the quick hands perk, it means that there is no cost for switching between items. And it's basically be like using a brace of pistols or something like that in Mordheim, if you've ever played that. So it'd be kind of interesting. It would certainly give us a lot of burst potential for damage. And wouldn't eat through ammunition any faster, I don't think. Actually, I don't know how that would work for ammunition costs, because it wouldn't cost us ammo in the quiver. And I have a feeling this only costs for updating the quivers. Yeah, automatically refill quivers after battle. Placing 1 arrow. I don't know whether the arrow which starts in the weapon counts as one of those arrows. It probably does, that must be taken into account. So it might add a little bit of ammunition consumption, but they don't tend to be that expensive. Alright, we're almost there. Now what I'm kind of hoping with this is that we don't actually necessarily need to fight anything. We can just dash in, steal the seal of the false king, and then dash out again. I mean, we can still fight the battle and see what we're up against. It's daytime, so we should be just fine. Ancient bladed pike. The seal of the false king was easy enough to find, but as you prepare to go and grab the townsfolk's relic, you spy a shiny ancient bladed pike adorning a tall, ominous statue of a man. Your first thought is to send a mercenary to go and grab it, but then you wonder what the hell it's doing here. Perhaps the army without a state should stick to what it was tasked to do. I don't know. An ancient bladed pike sounds kind of useful. Does it? I mean, I'm not really using pikes. I tend to use the two-handed axes. No, I'm going to leave it. No. Olaf the Wise asked you to get the seal of the false king, and that's exactly what you're going to do. Fenriswolf agrees with this approach. I think we should just leave that ancient bladed pike well enough alone. I've never seen such a clearer display of a trap than that. Well, that was easy enough. Alright, back to Grubenheim. What the hell were we doing in Bremerburg? I have no idea. It's been a while since I last recorded, if you can't tell that. So let's run in. We will hand in this contract, and then I think we'll get the next one. Basically, what we're trying to do now is just raise money and get experience. So we're not getting any experience from that one, but if it's an opportunity to not fight undead, then I will take it. And I'm also not going to fight stuff that I'm not being paid for. There's no point to it. If the Hufschlag company wants to fight them, then they can. Oh, Brigands fighting. You know what, Brigands I can fight. Brigand Raiders, yeah, that's totally fine. We can do this. Engage! What was I just saying about not getting paid? Well, in this one there weren't many of them left, and the caravan will be taking the first hits. And it looks like I'm getting a flank attack on them. Yeah, I am. Can we make it to here? Still can't see anything. Our formation's all messed up here. Let's just push forwards, I think, with as much alacrity as we can manage. Still not seeing any of the enemies. And I have a feeling that they'll be attacking across here, so we should be moving to the up and left, basically. Still nothing. How curious. Yeah, you can move that. in there. Let's get rid of that tree. It's a little bit in the way. Lionhearted. Did you see anything? Nope, still not. Alright. Let's go here. And then you can go there. Marvellous. Those are probably the caravan guys who always wait. And then it's going to be the brigands again. Who are at least shooting at the people. And I think there were 5 of them, so I think one of them might have died. Let's move you forwards like so. Those are the bad guys. Are we able to reach any of them? We can reach this guy, but he's got a shield, so I'm going to save my shot. I'm going to make you wait. And let's have you basically just moving forwards. We're still way out of range of them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we should be fine sitting here. I don't think we'll need to go into a defensive stance. I would like to get the high ground if we can. Premium, can you get up there? 1, 2, 3. I think you would still be safe. And you're up on high ground, which means you get an armor bonus. Alright, so they have a two-handed axeman. Very few shields, which is interesting. And this guy with some nice suit of armor, which I would very much like to steal from him. But I don't know if this is really worth risking dagger, dagger, dagger yet. I mean, I guess that's something I could do with the guys who still have a bit of movement left. Is switch them out to daggers. We wouldn't lose any movement that way. We are only up against 5. And they will be splitting their attentions between us. Okay, so you would have to move forwards. No, you can't. There's nowhere to move. Well, I could have moved you here. It's fine. And yes, I am going to switch out for daggers. No, I won't, because it costs 4 AP. Curses. Alright, let's see what they do. Alright, you were definitely moving after the caravan first. Nice hit. Really not very good chance of hitting here, do we? Yeah, still hit him though. 14%. I'll take it. Oh, trap. No, that's fine. You move up to here. I mean, the shield is going to be annoying. Except I could use one of the axemen to break the shield. You know what, we'll do that. So we'll grab the dagger. And we'll move you forwards. I'm taking a risk here, but it is a better weapon. You don't have any shields. You do, however, have a hand axe, which I can then use you to break his shield. Or not. I could also have you stun him. Worth a try. That was a headshot. He's almost dead. I could move you here and potentially kill him. What's your armor piercing like? Virtually nothing. So no, I don't want to risk breaking it. What I can do, though, is move you to here and then not swing. Whoops. Your armor piercing should be decent. No, it's even worse. Do you have quick hands? No. What I think I might do is move here and have his spear wall, and then if these guys decide to come after us, then we'll be in a better position. It's not the most optimal move, I know, but it's the one I'm taking. Okay, now he's stunned. So we should be pretty free to move anywhere we like. Oh no, he's now saying he wants to run. Crap, that's not what we wanted. Well, he's completely surrounded, so there's nothing much we can do about it. Okay, let's just move up. Do we want to steal any of their other armor? Not really. I mean, they've shielded up, so they should be relatively hard to kill. Except they're breaking the shields, of course. Alright, you can dagger, dagger, dagger. Puncture wound. Yes! We got his armor. Marvellous. Then let's switch back to crossbow. Oh. That apparently cost you your move. That's unfortunate. Okay, you are also using a dagger. That's just kind of crappy armor, so probably a bit of a waste. But never mind, we'll just dagger you. You'll be there to smash him. Next turn. That guy's very nearly dead too. His armor is untouched. Interesting. We're just going to completely surround them. This is definitely the benefit of having a lot of shield guys. Because you can just get very nice full surrounds going. Let's move you here, then you can hit either of those next turn. And fortunately I can't just move you one. I'll put you there. And then Lionhearted, if you can get here, you can't. You can go there though, that's fine. And then Sigward. You get ready to overlap that way. You guys are switching. Interesting. Oh, shot! I was not expecting that to actually hit, but I'll take it. His armor is basically dead already. You know what, I'm going to wait with you. Although his armor isn't great either. Bit wasteful generally. Let's just finish him off. Chop chop. You can get into adjacency to him, just to make sure he doesn't run away. Because that would just be rude. And there we go, victory is ours. Huzzah! Do we even take... We took a tiny bit of damage, but almost none. And we did indeed get a spanking basic mail shirt. Awesome. And also some new weaponry. Fantastic. I would say that was a success. And we saved the caravan too. Go us. Onwards. Oh, except we're going to get here when it's dusk. And we are extremely low on food. And the problem with it being dusk is we're not going to be able to buy anything. Grubenheim now has high spirits. You find Olaf the Wise mucking about in the pig pen. He's kicking the fat sows around, though it may have been more focused on the feed than the leather toe tapping on their arse. We've read that one before. It is indeed shut. So I think I'm just going to camp here until morning. Hopefully there is still a little bit of food left. Yeah, we're fine. Right, it is actually really cheap. So go ahead and buy it all. Oh man, those tools are amazingly cheap. Buy. In fact, everything here is cheap. This also, however, means that equipment won't fetch as good a price as it otherwise could. And that's fine. Alright, I think that we are basically just on our way to Wolstadt, and I think we're just doing our circuit at this point. Good amount of food, we have enough money, I hope. Yeah, for 1 day. Pay. 9 undead. I don't really want to fight you because I have no reason to. So I'm just going to walk past you. Bye. Because as you may have noticed, I absolutely adore fighting undead. Ah, so this is a noble town. And because I am friendly with the nobles, I now have town contracts here. Which is interesting. You have no statuses, so those are probably transportation quests. Of course, the direwolf hideout. I don't remember if I talked about that last time. I have a feeling I didn't. I think we can get rid of the Akaton. We don't have any other duplicates, I don't think. The hatchet is a low-level version of the hand axe, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and sell you. The rest I will keep for the time being. Let's have a word with the level 1 contract, sure. Ragnar, the councillor's men, are standing around a bit of cargo. Their employer shoos them away as he sees you. Welcome, welcome. Good seeing you. I'm in need of armed guards to have this here package delivered by a man by the name of Eugen the Councillor in Grubenheim. How interested would you be in doing that for me? Well, Grubenheim's like next door. I want more money. Fine. So that should be not a problem. Do you have anyone here that I would like to hire? Ooh, maybe. What are you? You're a bastard. Historian, retired soldier, caravan hand, adventurous noble. Oh, a sellsword. I've decided it's the squires I like the most. They have a lot of combat potential, and they don't cost a lot. Because I'd prefer to arm them myself anyway. Alright, so we'll head over to Grubenheim, we'll hand in this quest, we'll get paid for it, and then we'll head back again to that other town. Let's go this way. No! Eugen the Councillor is waiting for you as you enter the town. He hurriedly takes the cargo off your hands. Oh, I didn't think you would get it. His grubby fingers dance along the chest carrying the cargo. He turns around and barks an order to one of his men. They step forward and hand you a satchel of crowns. Yeah, it wasn't the best pay I've ever had. I'll be honest. There's a bunch of goblin raiders. Nah. So I can't quite afford rent for tomorrow. Wages for tomorrow. If that Grubenheim company is going to go and deal with the undead, then maybe I'll risk it. We'll go through the forest. So I have a feeling that's where the goblins are. Nope, forest. Okay. Make a run for Wolstadt. It's fine. Oh, yeah, you're fine. And now it's night time. Shit, I can't get to the market. Okay, we'll skip until tomorrow, and then I'll definitely need to sell some stuff. In fact, while we are here, we have some level ups to do, which I can do. I would also like these things to be set as Not those. Repair. Okay, so the direwolf hide armor I think was made at the end of the very last episode. It is among the best, I believe, light armor in the game. It has a very good armor strength for light armor, and maximum fatigue is only 9 versus, say, the 12 from this. It also reduces the resolve of any opponent engaged in melee by -5, so that sounds to me like the perfect armor for an archer. So Lars, man, you can have that. Because it means that they're more likely to run away. Although it could also be good for one of the axemen, though I tend to prefer them being in the heavier armor, so maybe not. Okay, so we have a basic mail shirt for you. Where is Alpha Brain? Alpha Brain. 110, 115. You are currently one of my most valuable people, so I'm quite happy to give you that. I believe that you are both using basic mail shirts already. You're not. You're in a patched mail shirt. Well, you can have that one then. Oh, that's only a 90. They're all 90s. I see. In fact, that's a 95. The lamellar is actually better. Interesting. In that case, you can have the lamellar. Right, so. Winrich, you need a name. You've made it to level 3, congratulations. You shall, henceforth, once I got my list of names, be known as... Now, I did get a second Lars on Patreon. I really hope this is a different Lars. If not, then we have 2 Larses. I'm going to call you Lars, just in case. Sorry. Okay, and then perks. We are going to do your level ups experience first. You are a good melee person. You have resolve, which is yeah. Melee defense, sure, and stamina. That's actually a pretty good roll for you. And I'm going to take gifted, which means you get another turn. More health this time. Because you've already got a pretty good amount of stamina. And you are disowned noble. So yeah, you're going to be one of the best fighters, I think. Ooh, Vasco's level 5. Sweet. Vasco, you are definitely going to get resolve. Because that's basically what you're going to need every level. You are also going to get the melee skill and health. Because the melee defense wasn't the best roll ever, though. You could really do with some more of that too. I might give you Colossus. The other one which I was tempted by was Rally. It unlocks the Rally skill, which can rally fleeing allies and raise morale of all nearby allies into a steady level. The higher the resolve of the character using the skill, the higher the chance to succeed. The other one would be Polar Mastery, although that's only for Reap and Hook, which you don't even have. So, no. The other option would be Colossus to give you 25% more hit points. You know what? I think I'm going to do that just to make you tougher. Yeah, good. And that should be all of you. Now, why are you guys not looking particularly happy with life? Could be better, could be worse. Okay, well, we don't have anyone that's badly off right now. We just need to camp here, which will allow us to repair some of our stuff too. But we are dangerously short on money. Come on, Dawn. There we are. We will need to undertake another contract. And we will need to sell something. We'll sell the shields. 266. Yeah, that's 1 day's worth of wages. Alright, let's see what this is. Dietmar the merchant cuts right to the point. I've got a shipment of Well, it doesn't concern you. He's going to Burgow, and like many folks, I'm worried about brigands on the road. I'm not going to Burgow, that's too far away. Pretty sure Burgow is the one that's like way up here. Yep. I'm starting to learn the route. Slowly but surely. Alright, let's head off to work start. I don't really want to do more of the noble contracts just yet. They tend to be a bit more dangerous. And I would really like to actually skill up some of my really expensive recruits. So, work start. What have you got for me? Hopefully something, because I'm running a little bit low. You do indeed have a level 2. I think we might be ready for a level 2. What the hell are you? Nachzeras. Out at sea somewhere. Tools aren't a terrible price. I was going to sell the padded leather and that though. You're a little bit short on food. Again. Alright, let's see what your level 2 contract is. As you take stock of your inventory, a rather well-to-do man spots you and heads your way. He announces himself as being the employee of Burkhard the Counsellor, an influential person in Workstadt that wishes to talk business. You hand your duties over to Trey Truday and let the man lead the way. I'm all ears. Burkhard the Counsellor restlessly walks back and forth while explaining what troubles him. There has been an audacious act of thievery. The despicable brigand stole my lockbox, which is of immeasurable value to me. I implore you to hunt down these thieves and return that item to me. He lowers his voice to an insisting tone. Not only will you be paid handsomely, but I would also set the worried minds of the good people of Workstadt to rest. What's it worth to you? You look able, so I'm willing to pay quite a bit. You are to receive 870 crowns when the contract is done. I want more. Fine, fine. You're to get 940 when the contract is... Yeah, okay. Follow the tracks to Workstadt. Return the lockbox to Workstadt. Cool. And let's make sure that we avoid the Nachzeras. Gosh, I have no interest in fighting them. Oh, no. 12 thieves. Lots of thugs and 1 raider. Sweet. Well, that's going to have to wait until next episode. So, thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying the series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then do consider subscribing. And if you would like to support the channel in other ways, then check out the Patreon, which you can find in the description below. If you have any tips or advice for me, or you wish to see your name appearing in the game, then do hit me up in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.